All right. Coffee down the hatch. All right. Some nice relaxing music we logged into today. All right. Pippin, literally right as I started, is like waking up and probably gonna want to go out. You ready to go, Mama? Today is a really chill day. The weather's actually a little milder, and so all the cats have kind of stayed inside today, and only a couple of them have been in the bedroom today, which is Smeagol and Pippin, and Pippin just left. And Smeagol left and came back, so he's asleep in the other chair. But it's been cool enough that all of them stayed outside today, which has been kind of a miracle, because usually, for like the last, I think, since basically the end of April, like all of May, all of June, pretty much all of July, probably some of April too, if I remember correctly. They've been coming in the air-conditioned office every single day because it's hot. But it's been raining every day, so that keeps it relatively cool. We'll have a few spike days between here and like end of October. Somebody just joined the Adventurers Guild. Gary Bell, welcome Gary, welcome to the guild. Now if I remember correctly where we left off, we were going to go do the...
To put my hands on everything.
Whatchamacallit, trying to think back. We're going to go rescue the owlbear, which means we're teleporting into the goblin camp. If we just want to go straight in and have some combat. We might actually want to be a little more strategic about that and methodically take them out because there was a lot of goblins in there. Maybe we will be strategic. Let's see here. I mean, the closest I could get is the Blighted Lands. Oh, screw it. Let's just go. What's the fun if we don't at least try? By the way, guys, let me know if there's any flickering going on. I didn't turn on the stream light today. I've only got the overhead on because I'm being really lazy. I literally got out of bed. Chris has been putting a bunch of hand creams on to help me. I'm going to get x-rays on Monday, but the swelling's done a lot today. But because of that, you have a cat treat on me? Yay, cat treats. Oh, I literally just got out of bed, took the hand wrap off, went and made coffee, came in, had the splint on for a bit, but I took it off right now just to get some action. Let's get going here. How many goblins can we kill? I need to get 75%. No. Man. Let's do it. It's worth it. Hang on, what did I hit? I must have hit Bless. She missed.
I speak, they burn.
There's a solution to this. Giant ball of fire, says Gale. Kick down the front fire fireball and chain lightning amongst friends. Man, my favorite spell combo is still in Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale. Being able to like web, death fog, you know, all the fogs, hail of ice, ice storm, you know, and then hit them with a couple fireballs, and you wipe out like 20, 30 mobs at a time. It's so freaking epic. Man, there's a lot of gobbies over there, and the problem is if any of them are ranged, we're going to start to deal with some serious repercussions here in a bit. So, my client is suddenly seizing up. Probably because of all the goblins on the map. The client is like, ah! Man, there is no good solutions here. This may have been a poor decision on my part. Can I at least get an acid splash over there? I can. It's better than nothing.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
I need to get to the high ground.
Drawing attention away from us.
Judicious advice.
How puzzling.
Get me to the high ground.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Ooh, and I made a successful hide.
Darkness, protect me.
Alright, let's get up in here.
Got to move.
Let's go ahead and see if I can't hit these assholes with a bane. I can get these 3. That's enough. I'm only getting 2. That's a good. I'm doing it for now. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Unnoticed. Good.
And she made her hides. She made her hide roll too.
Rough tempest I will raise.
I've already got a fire there. Man, I really could use the high ground as well. Let's Shit. No, I can't do that because it'll disable the sphere. Can I do Ray of Sickness on this dude? Nicely done, bro. Holy crap. Gale had his Wheaties this morning. Oh, now it says not enough movement. It totally was going to let him jump up there, and now it won't. That's lame. Well, nothing for it. Okay, why aren't you charging that, dude? Okay. I'm interested in how this is going to pan out, because we're level 4 at this point, so we're not weak. We're definitely not weak. We've got full spells at our disposal. This is a big fight. But these are also extremely low-level mobs, but there's enough of them that it's probably going to be a problem. Oh, I forgot about the ogre, too. Oh, we're screwed. We totally need to sneak in the back way and do this methodical instead of just charging in. Summoned a warg companion. Can I get up to this dude? Look at them all! Oh my god! There's a never-ending... Look at the top of my screen, guys. My poor old laptop is like struggle bussing right now. It's like, oh my god, processing so much stuff. This is amazing. We're totally gonna eat shit. Yeah, it's like hesitated there for a second. I mean, there's nothing to it at this point. I just have to.
All right, time to skulk about.
Really, I need to.
Can't afford casualties now. Take you.
Big heal time.
Take you.
Oh yeah. Gale, buddy, old pal. We need to burn the ogre, bro. Path is interrupted, it says. At least I got a crit hit. Man, the pathing on these pets is so wonked. I think I am gonna reload this fight because there's so many enemies on screen that we're gonna get overwhelmed anyway. But it's being laggy, so I don't want it to be laggy. I wonder if they have a limit imposed in the live client on how many mobs are allowed to be on screen at the same time. Because there's got to be an upper limit on that before it fills the entire top row. Because that can accommodate probably 30, I'm guesstimating. But I wonder if they do have a limit imposed. It's interesting. Higher levels, Wall of Fire, and Disintegration. I never got into Disintegration. I always liked the big area effect spells. We did an AD&D campaign years ago where my two characters that I was playing got the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna. It's the only time I've ever played evil characters ever. And we played around with it, and my buddy who was the GM came up with, like, the Eye of Vecna could, once per day, you could look at someone and cause their bones to turn to jelly. Now, it was a save versus death spell, so they could save, but it was a really high, like, I think he had it set at like an 18 or something, so I mean, they really had to roll a high number to make a save against this Eye of Death that I was casting out from the Eye of Vecna. And it was just, I always just saved it because it was really cool to, like, there would be certain scenarios where you would want to scare someone so badly that they just never questioned you again. And so you would just look at, like, a peon and just growl at them and just watch them, like, their bones turn to jelly and the it's gone, you know, and it inspires a little bit of, yes sir, no sir, in the campaign. That's the only time I've played evil characters. And the Hand of Vecna, which my ranger had this thing where once per day he could basically do this transformation into a not a Balrog, but you know, let's say a Balrog-esque but much smaller form, and it would do a fireball effect when he transformed, and then he would go forth and wreak havoc. But then afterwards it was, you know, complete downtime because it took it all out of you. That was a good campaign. That was where the character Renfail was actually conceived. Was in that campaign.
Here goes nothing.
Many moons ago, when I was 19 years old. Yeah, Vecnic relics are awesome. But that was also at the end of, like, you know, I started off those characters as lawful good, or not lawful good, excuse me, chaotic good, and they ended up neutral evil. And Blighted Village. Never felt compelled to play evil again since then.
I have a mind to end their misery myself.
All right, we need to go due
Calm
west.
yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
All right. We need to go west.
These boots have seen everything.
But I think I'm trying to think back. I think that campaign went on for about 18 months. And I think we got to like level 14 or 15. It was a pretty intense thing. I'm having a hiccup with it's either something's wonky going on, guys, because I'm definitely getting hiccups tonight, which I will get randomly. Probably just need to do a system restart. You never know. This is when I start bitching about being on old hardware, and hope that the live game is better optimized. But you guys, those of you who've been around streaming for a while, I've been streaming this for years, and it only started doing this within the last few months because they're adding more and more effects in. So I finally have to look at this and go, it's getting old. The hardware is getting old. All right, now we should be able to do this much easier because we're going to be pulling these back. Should be able to get both of those. Yeah.
Another day, another fight.
All right, and we're going to fall back now.
Victory awaits.
Leave her up at the front. Oh, is she bugged out? Yes. She can't move. Hopefully they fix the pathing issues as well. She missed. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, that guy's gonna become a problem up top. Alright, get you up and into the fray.
With the weave.
Okay. I think I need to get a fireball back in here, because that ought to keep those guys distracted.
With ease.
Now, let's just go ahead and bless my whole party. There we go. It's the best I can do here. Gary Bill says, once had a DM allow my wizard to use telekinesis to angle Noble over a cliff to threaten while at the same time was using a mage hand to pick pockets and rob them. Dude, that's the fun part about tabletop that I think a lot of people haven't really dove into with Baldur's Gate 3 yet. There isn't all of that flexibility, but they have done a ton of stuff that you've never seen in other CRPGs before. Like, it's pretty crazy the amount of ways you can effectually get around encounters, different ways of combat, different things you can do, just so many different combinations. It's very impressive.
Onward.
But That's the one thing I love about tabletop is you get all of those special moments that it's hard to get in a video game because of the complexity of programming.
No time for mercy.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, so my sphere is doing what it's supposed to do back there, which is good. Let's do a cleave now. Okay, got one of them. I should be able to go ahead and hit a pommel strike. Another hit point of damage. Alright. Now we gonna burn. That thing can take some hits. Now I still gotta worry about that guy up top, but he's gonna be hard because we're gonna have major disadvantage in hitting him essentially. So we'll do cantrips only and see if we can't burn him down. Oof. You guys hit on that big old red block of stone. Alright, got that one down.
Time to strike.
Yeah, we might as well dash in. Let's just run as far as I can, and then we'll hit him with a bow. Damn it, Lizelle! Shoot better. Alright, set one of these ablaze.
Death is but a word away.
Alright.
To the fray.
Get him, Gale.
To concentrate. Now, what might you be hiding?
Nope, stop looting! Alright. Now I got Hail of Thorns. I should be able. I can hit 2 or 3. Yeah, I can hit all 3 of them. Nice. Boom. Freaking love it. This is going rather well.
Will ascend.
I gotta say, breaking into the gates is not as scary as I thought it was gonna be.
It haseth.
Dude, Gale, get ready your stupid ball of fire that's setting everyone ablaze. Jesus. Gale's ball of fire is just like, I'm gonna come into the camp and be friends with everybody. Do you want a hug? Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's probably a clippable moment right there to do that as a big bad boss fight moment, because that went pretty well. It's a quick save moment for sure. Regroup. I don't think we need to burn a short rest. I think we're pretty good, so we should be able to ease up a little bit further.
Time to press ahead.
The whole purpose of this was to go rescue that little owlbear cub. Do I even need to worry about looting these? I don't think I'm going to, because I'm only doing tomorrow's session with this guy, and then I'm switching over to the rogue, so I don't really care. Gary said they then failed a concentration check and dropped the noble who died, and his coins then spilled down, raining towards the general masses in the street. The price of rolling a 1, easy come, easy go. So my same buddy who DM'd that campaign had a philosophy about mounts, because you know one of the whole purposes of Dungeons and Dragons, which I loved when they actually had it in Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2, right? You must gather your party before venturing forth. You had to have your party with you before you went out into the wilds, and then you had random encounters as you were traveling through the wilds. So you could get waylaid. You have been waylaid by enemies, and must defend yourself. Like there's all these moments where you get to go and be surprised by kobolds or gnolls or bandits or something. And that was something where I feel a lot of games haven't captured as well as the Baldur's Gate series. But my buddy, who ran the campaign where the Renfail character was created, had this philosophy about fast travel. If you try to avoid overland random encounters by using fast travel of some means, like a mount, then I'm going to give you a higher percentage chance of running into some really dangerous shit. And so he would do crazy things to just plague me. If I ever had a horse or a pack mule and I was trying to like lug extra gear to get back to town, it would always be, well, there's risk versus reward. If you want that reward, there is a greater risk because you're moving slower, you're a moving target, you've got gems and you've got potions and you've got gear, you've got things that bandits and dragons and other creatures want, so you're a lucrative target. If you don't want to be a lucrative target, then travel like a pauper. And I was like, fuck you. Oh, man. But easy come, easy go, because I probably tried 6 or 7 times to get mounts in that game, and every single time my mounts would be dead within like 3 sessions. I mean, I remember one was like he threw like these it was a random encounter. Full on, but he rolled a 20 on the encounter, and I got winged monkeys that came out of the woods and like shredded my mount and carried it off into the trees with all the packs on it and everything else, and almost killed my characters. And it was like, fine. I just want to use a horse ever. Where's the cub? The cub is a little bit deeper in. Before I went into the Goblin interior, he said he was happy to meet me at my camp, but I needed to take care of the goblins first. So I don't know if that meant only the goblin leaders or all of the goblins. So we're working our way back in, and we're just taking out the whole camp, and we're going to see if the owlbear cub comes with us after that. That's an admirable goal for where we're at today. Alright, I definitely got one right here.
Let's get this over with. Made a grave mistake.
Man, sneak attack when it works is so badass. I just sit there and pew 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 pew, but I made all my rolls. That doesn't happen every single time. Dimension Door was one of my favorite spells in 2nd edition. Yeah, bards are awesome, Pablo. I really, really like bards in this game. They are very well done.
Have to keep going. Can't risk being in open view. Best be on my way.
Snaking! Snaking! No such thing as sneaking. There's just surveying. I'm surveying the land. Somebody got left behind, and I don't know who it is. By the way, am I going the right way? I am going a right way. Who the hell got left behind? It's probably my pet. No, it's not my pet. Who the hell's back here? Shadowheart.
Need to keep focused. Off I go.
And Gale. That was odd why they didn't follow. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go watch Mujine's tip video on how to fix my pet summon. I'll have to check that out here in a bit if I need to get rid of my pet for a bit.
Light on my feet.
Well, if I wasn't playing a bard during my multiplayer sessions, I would be playing a bard during my single player because it's so fun. I would happily play a bard. Oh, is this the exit? This is an exit. Alright, we can unsneak and come back to here. Originally thinking a Paladin Warlock build, but now tempted to do something with a Bard. Pablo says pathfinding has been funky the last couple of days, just like the old BG series. Yarg. Man, it's hard to believe we're like, what? How many days are we out now? I haven't even looked at the calendar, to be honest with you. It's a week away, right? No, 2 weeks away. We're going to be starting the Rogue playthrough on Monday. I've got the character creation part of the Rogue build. I'm going to be doing a Seldarine Drow Rogue through the playthrough next week. And I did the character creation for that today, which is coming out tomorrow. I got a mustache here. That's lovely. 11 days to go. Yeah. But we'll do this guy one more session today. Obviously this session, and then tomorrow we're going to do one more session with the Ranger. But then we're going to be switching over to the Rogue for the final week through. I quite enjoyed Fallout 4 today. That was that was a good intro. That's that video is coming out tomorrow. The first impressions part of the stream from this morning. But I genuinely liked the intro too. It felt good. Like it felt really, really good. That felt like a good entrance. So I'm looking forward to piecing that into my schedule until Starfinder comes out. I gotta try GTA 5 as well, which I did actually go on and create my GTA Online character this morning, and I got a 4 million credit bonus for being a first-time user. So I was like looking at it, all the things I could do. I was like, I just need to make a first impressions video about this because there was a ton of stuff to do. So I'll be doing that next week as well. Along with, we've got a ton more stuff coming out with Baldur's Gate 3. And we watched episode 4 of season 3 of The Witcher 2 nights ago. So I need to review that for the channel. And then we just watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 last night. I don't think I'll do a review. Maybe I'll do a review of that if I just want to shoot the shit with people. It was good. It was I like the fact that I felt like the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, this third one especially, it felt like a standalone film. Like it didn't feel tied to all the baggage of the stupid MCU, and it's not stupid. I love the MCU, but also I'm tired of the MCU. You know, I think a lot of people have that fatigue, you know. I quit giving a shit after Endgame, and I'd watched every Marvel movie up to that point. When they finished that and they took care of Thanos and the time snap and everything, I said, yep, I'm done. I don't think I've watched any of the films since then. None of them. I have watched the series up to season 1 of Loki, and then I haven't seen anything since season 1 of Loki, because I kind of just am like, I don't really... I will watch the upcoming Daredevil show they're doing, because Daredevil was fucking awesome on Netflix. That whole run of Daredevil, Luke Cage, the Defenders, Iron Fist, what was the Jessica Jones, like that. Chris and I ate that shit up. The Netflix Marvel stuff was so sick, and it was so disappointing when they yanked the license from Netflix and Punisher everything. Like John Bernthal is the Punisher, man. Like, oh, that stuff was good. So I will watch the Daredevil show, even though I realize it's going to be a watered down version of what we got before. But I'm getting sidetracked, guys. I was talking about stuff that I'm reviewing for the channel next week. Sorry, got me rambling about stuff. Yeah, Guardians was good. It was. I would honestly say I got a little teary-eyed at the whole. Anytime they went into Rocket's past and showed those scenes with him and his younger self and the things that happened to him, I got teary-eyed every single time they would go to one of those scenes, and I was like, fuck you, this James Gunn, fuck you. But it was really it was a good movie. It was a really good movie. I also felt like it was a fitting send-off to the original cast, you know, give them a final hoorah. That whole run of shows, Gary, was so awesome. Like, I even loved, and I'll be honest with you, I actually haven't watched the last season, and it's been off the air for a while, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a damn good show, everybody. Like, it was a damn good show, and it ran for, what, 6, 7 seasons? I just didn't watch the last one, I think, because we were traveling, and I just never watched it. What's up? The water guys come yet? Okay. Keep me advised if a storm comes, please. By the way, that's why we're streaming a little bit early today, everybody, on a random Saturday stream. So instead of streaming in the evening, I'm doing it now because the storms are going to roll in early today. So about 4 o'clock, I need to try to be wrapped up by 4, which gives us about 3 hours if we go that long. But it's good. The power goes out every night, so it's like I gave up trying to stream in the afternoons right now because of storm season. All right, let me get back to this, guys. You got me on a rant. Probably need a quick save. I even liked, like, some people like Iron Fist, didn't like Iron Fist. I fucking loved Iron Fist. Like, I thought it was a great show. It's got one of my favorite actors in it, the guy who played Faramir in Lord of the Rings, and the guy who played the brother, not the brother of the sister. Anyway, on the other side, one of the lawyers, he was in Banshee as like the neo-Nazi dude who overcame his past and became a cop. By the way, if you haven't watched Banshee, you need to watch Banshee. It's one of the coolest shows I've ever seen. It's a little graphic if you need an adult warning, but it's such a good show. Anyway, he was in that show as the neo-Nazi cop dude. But yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was totally underrated. Alright, we probably need to start sneaking. Sneaking?
What path lies before me?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll, buddy. Oh, we're still fucked. No, we're okay. Ah, yeah, it would have been cool if Defenders had a second season for sure. I actually don't want to go that way. What happens if I sneak up in here? Oh, I guess this is essentially... I gotta go back up north. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Like, the music is so good. It reminds me of Quest for Glory right here, the sneak music. What's up? Did you kick all the kids out? Chris is like, yes, my house is cat-free. Nice, we got him before he could do anything. Oh, you got your pillow? Do you want to watch something on TV, or are you just going to relax on your phone? Okay.
Should mind my step. Have to keep going.
Come on, everybody. Now this is where things are going to get a little hairy. And this is where it helps if you have a high stealth, because if you have a high stealth here, it's not nearly as scary. Shadowheart, what are you doing back here, my dear? Get up there. And the wolf.
Nice and quiet now.
Alright. Let's hide the group. Separate the group. Quick save. You remember Banshee, right, Chris? The show Banshee? I think one of the most interesting plots about that was the What's that? Yeah, there was a lot of violence in that show. There was a subplot where one of the bad guys used to be an Amish guy, and he left the Amish and became like this mob boss that just felt really like one of the coolest, most original subplots I had ever seen on screen. It was just this sort of random, so it wasn't just like some generic gangster. He used to be an Amish dude and he became a gangster, and how he got out of the Amish and why he got out of the Amish, and then the interactions with the Amish after he left, and me growing up with the Amish and knowing their lifestyles and their culture and everything else. It was very, very interesting to see that side of that show play out. But I was mentioning the police. Remember the Nazi police with the tattoos, and he was also in the Iron Fist show for Marvel. You liked all those shows a lot. What was your favorite? Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil. Which one was your favorite? I think the Punisher was my favorite. The Castigador. ¿Qué fue su favorito? She doesn't want to answer the question. She's struggle busting. She's like, I don't know which one was my favorite. I think it's Punisher for me. Daredevil probably the second favorite, but I really loved the Punisher one. What's up, Assassin Gamer? Hey man, no worries. Everybody's got life hits them once in a while. I've had life hit me once as well, Assassin. So no worries. And being MIA from time to time. Actually, I did something to my finger. We're assuming it's just like a sprained knuckle. I was swinging the machete in the backyard doing yard work, and it started hurting a few hours later, and it just got progressively worse. And then I was doing exercises the other day, doing push-ups and yoga and stuff, and went into one of my hands things, and it went ah, and I went ah, and almost peed my pants. So since then, Chris has been doing lots of creams and lotions, and I've got my little finger stent brace thing that I've been wearing a couple days. Then we're gonna go get X-rays on Monday. But I'm pretty sure it's not too bad anymore. I can't bend it worth a shit right now. It's still a little sore, but I think most of the pain's already gone. But right now it's just I can't bend my index finger very well. But so yes, that happened while you were gone, Assassin. So I've been joking with Chris that my trigger finger's gone now, so I can't play video games anymore, and she's got to laugh about that. So I'll learn how to develop the other trigger fingers. No, I'll be fine. It's a story talking point now. But hope you've been going good as well, Assassin. We're wrapping up the Ranger today and tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, everybody, at 6 a.m. Central Time, the character creation for my Celerine Drow Rogue is going live, and we're going to be playing that Rogue next week and doing lots of Rogue-related videos and tips and tricks and things for players up until the launch of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, we'll definitely wrap it up. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, like the final, before we get into combat here, let me look at the calendar. Because there's still a few days, so like the 31st, 1st, and 2nd, right? Like, I don't know what we're going to do in Baldur's Gate 3 those days. It remains to be seen. But we'll be doing something up until the launch. Launch day, I need to find out when they're actually going to launch the game, if it's going to be like 10 a.m. Pacific or something, because if that's the case, then I should be able to get a good full day in, and I'll just stream the whole day. And just record video clips as we go. But if it's going to launch at like 11 o'clock at night, I love y'all, but I don't love you that much. I'll play a little bit at launch, but I'll be saving most of it for the next day after I get my beauty sleep. Because this does not happen naturally, everybody. This requires 6 to 8 hours a night, if I can get it. The final countdown. We are almost there. A viewer's choice playthrough. I don't know how the integration works on YouTube. I'll have to. I know the integration works on Twitch, but I guess we just vote, have everybody vote in a YouTube poll, essentially. That's not a bad idea. We could do like a 90-second vote every single time there's a decision to be made. Yeah, Gary Bell, that's probably what will happen. Usually what I'll do is I'll log the character creation and initial prologue or intro for whatever it might be, and that becomes 2 pieces of content, and then I can then combine all the footage from those 2 to create other offshoots as needed as like B-roll footage. I think the hardest, the Diablo 4 launch, I did a lot of work. I've done a lot of stuff around Baldur's Gate 3 the last few weeks since the dates got changed. But I honestly think the hardest, not the most difficult, but the hardest I will work hasn't yet been, I've worked a lot, but I think the hardest I will work is going to be when Starfield launches, because I've specifically paid for, head start access so I could have, those 5-6 days to go crazy. And I'm literally am just planning on no sleep, as little sleep as possible for those 5 or 6 days, because I really want to crank out, and try to get to the top of the peak in terms of people who are creating lots of Starfield content that aren't big names like, Wolfheart and Vextra Life and Moreland Gaming, all those guys, Mortisal Gaming, because those guys are big channels. But I'm looking to, we're going to be aggressive. It's already been pretty fun doing Baldur's Gate 3. And then Chris and I are basically clearing out. Well, Chris has already been doing a great job. I got to give a shout out to my wife. I'm going to pan the camera because she's sitting over here on the. So, yeah, I got to give a shout out to Chris because she supports me being in front of the screen and sitting here at this desk 16 to 18 hours a day. So I don't have to do a lot of the housework, and I thank for that. That's we used to just do everything 50-50. Yeah, and she's been doing all the supermarket stuff the last 2 weeks while I've been going full time on all the Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. But, the results are like the channel has tripled everything in the last 3 weeks. So shout out to my wife for, being the support arm of that to help all of this happen. We've been having a lot of fun. And in the middle of this, we're still dealing with the stray cat who is gaining weight. I think we're going to try to find time to take her to the vet next week to get a rabies shot, and just have the vet tell us if she's close to being spayed, if she can be spayed soon, because her weight is not at the minimum, but we want the vet to check her. She does still have like a fluid sac on her back, which I just assumed was from somebody hitting her, but it hasn't really gone down in a couple of days, so it might be like a cyst or something that she needs to have drained. Gary says, I want to pre-order Starfield, but I'm also content to wait and see how the game is at launch. Good game with a few bugs over another Mass Effect Andromeda. See, I don't have the problems other people have said they've had, right? I played Mass Effect Andromeda at launch, had no issues. The only thing that bugged me a tiny bit was the eyeball issue, the eyeball animation, which was somewhat startling when it happened, which didn't happen a lot, but it did happen a few times during my playthrough. But I loved Andromeda, and I realize I'm one of the few people out there that did. I loved it. I played it through twice and started a third playthrough last year after the Legendary Edition dropped, because I played through the Legendary Edition and then I immediately rolled into an Andromeda playthrough, because I just love the Mass Effect franchise, period, end of discussion. Like, it's just, I'll love it. My brother and I played through the Anthem launch, which was horrible. Like, both of our PlayStations kept getting blue screen crashes, and we would crash during the group load screens for matchmaking, and we still played through the bugs, and we still had fun even with the bugs. Cyberpunk I played through, still had fun despite all the bugs. Bugs can be annoying, but I don't think I've ever come across a bug that keeps me from enjoying a game. But I've also never encountered, and I'll freely admit this, I have never encountered a game-breaking bug like a, failed save that won't load. Like, I realize those happen to some people. I've never experienced it, so for me, maybe that's one of the reasons I've never really stressed it too much. It's like, oh, it blue screened. That's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna need to go up and go take a piss anyway. So I go take a piss, come back, it's reloaded. We start it again, and we go. It's now that would probably, in retrospect, that would probably be different if I was streaming. Because I do remember I tried to stream Cyberpunk. This is before my channel was anything. I tried to stream Cyberpunk when it launched, and I was getting so many blue screens. I decided not to stream it anymore because of that. So in that aspect, now that I'm doing this full time, that would actually be kind of detrimental. So yeah, food for thought. All right, let's sneak up in here and see what we can do. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get past these guys because I don't have that great of a sneak ability. I mean, it's a fire wine barrel, and I think I can blow that up, so
These boots have seen everything.
maybe Gale.
A wizard, not a cat burglar.
Why is he not able to land it from there?
With glee.
Run away, Gale. Run away! Gale, run away! Oh, that might be bad. Gale, you better run, bro. Pull him out of that cage. Please! Run, Gale, run! Oh, he hexed me!
Knight to King 5. I will be but an illusion.
Actually, you know what? Instead of hiding, I probably should have cast. Let's cast a flaming sphere behind me. Cover my tracks. Because they're all coming. They are all coming. Alright.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Can I get anybody from where I stand? Target is too far. And I don't actually want to run up on anything yet because of the fact
Breath, a purpose.
that then we'll be in their range, and I don't want to get shot at. I want them to all run up and attack the sphere, and then I'll pick them off from the distance. So let's go back to Gale and see what happens here. If it starts lagging out again, guys, it's going to be because we've got so many enemies on screen, and my poor old laptop is like, what? Or it's the client. I don't know if it's the client or my poor old laptop. It's hard to know at this point. But we'll reload if that's the case and do it a different measure so we don't get something that's too wonky. Because that's a lot of mobs at the top. So the explosion triggered. If I hadn't have done the explosion, probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But because I exploded that thing, it's pulling the whole camp. So at least that part of that part of this is working. Gale, I cannot believe it said I had it and then it missed the line of sight. That's ridiculous.
Waiting with bated breath.
Not cool, man.
Grave mistake.
Okay. Come on up to the Flaming Aura. I love the Flaming Aura, guys. Like, everybody's like, Grease is like the best spell in the game. grease is effective. However, that flaming sphere is equally effective at pulling mob aggro and burning things around it. It's pretty awesome. And it has 50 hit points, so generally it could take a few hits before it needs to worry about anything. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna burn some mofos. Hang on. Just being wonky about the there we go. Also, I want to say, while I'm being gracious of my spouse, also went out and bought me the splint for my finger yesterday and a bunch of hand cream that she's been massaging into my hand twice a day. People need to thank their wives and husbands and significant others more often. Thank you, Chris. Now go make me a sandwich. I might be dead later, guys. There might be rat poison in my sandwich later this afternoon. Alright, somebody's up in the tower. We're going to have to get rid of that guy. Look at all these guys surrounded by the shiny light. Can I hit him with an acid splash? I want to see if I can get... I probably can only get the 2. It's worth it. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have any healing potions on her.
No time to waste.
Really? Alright, I should be able to shield thorn some of these mofos. I at least want to get the troll. They are slowly but surely picking away at that thing. It's got 30, it's down to 29 hit points. It is still doing its job though, because we have whittled away a few of them. Oh, he whomped it good. Oh, he actually ignored the sphere. Uh-oh, the warlock's chucking something at us. I'm gonna have to take care of that warlock, and he's protected behind that. I probably need to blast him with magic missile. I'm gonna have to use tactical camera, actually. He's really wonked out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Ah! That didn't hit him. Too high. That's not cool, guys. I just wasted a 2nd level magic missile and it didn't do shit. That is not supposed to happen. If I can't see it, it should not cast it. And if it casts, magic missile is an automatic hit. That's a bug. And I might die because of it. No! Can I hit him with an arrow? I did, but it's not what I wanted her to do.
Need to act fast.
Survival is all that matters.
That is not good. I do not want to have to redo this. This is a big fight. And that warlock's messing it all up, man. Alright, this thing is about to eat it. Once that sphere is down, we are so screwed because they're going to charge us. And I don't know if a new sphere is going to be enough to dissuade them. Oh no, they're here. Somebody scratched at the door. Yeah, we're screwed. The sphere is down. I need to jump here. Drop a thunder wave. No, it's not worth it if I'm this close.
No gloom, all doom.
I don't have enough for another one.
Can't even catch my breath.
No! I hit the spacebar by accident. And skipped my ranger's turn. I think we're in deep doo-doo. Oh, shit.
Take your... Take your...
Ah! Lazelle's toast. Oh, he missed! But these guys aren't. There's like 6 of them. Oh my god! I'm getting tired of this thing telling me it's too far when it's right there. Because of the wonky pathing. I gotta remember that warlock, because that guy's a pain in the ass right now. And because that magic missile missed, you know, it's kind of like, well, what are we gonna be able to do about him? I should have given her some heal potions as well. Can I get to any of those? Oh, I'm still in range of the wargs, some bitch.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright. Don't accidentally click the wrong thing this time, nub. Alright. We need to lure them back, and I could try punting them off the bridge, maybe. I don't think we have enough of a chance right now, considering how far we are already. Nope. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a. I think that's gonna be a reload, maybe. Let's see here if I can get up here. Get him up at least.
Take your...
Retreat! Hope you make your death saves. Now we still both have a chunk of hit points. But that fucking warlock, man. I've now been hexed.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, I think this will be a scum load for sure, Gary. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a party wipe here in a minute. They're just pew-pewing her corpse. Yeah, she's completely toast now. It's gonna be a laudable moment, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to accept that as an outcome. And I'm gonna take a bio and get something to drink. All right, let me go. What's that? Chris was asking me about lunch. We're gonna have it's like a taco salad. For those of you who know what a taco salad is, it's just a salad with stuff in it, whatever you want in it, and then tortilla chips. But we do, because Chris makes big pots of beans, so we always have a handful, you know, like 3 or 4 scoops of the beans in there with, you know, like the thick broth of it. It's not really a broth. It's kind of like if you've ever done. It's like it's like bean cream. If I had, I don't know how to explain it. If you've never eaten a lot of beans or cooked a lot of beans, it's hard to understand it. But it's not the watery part. Anyway, beans in a salad, and then I like Italian dressing on mine, and we just use some goat cheese and stuff. And we had it yesterday. We're having it again today. She was asking if I'm hungry, and I was like, yeah, I am, but I can wait. Wait at least another 40 minutes before I worry about it. I wanted to get some more stream time in. All right, let's try this again. I don't want to pull the whole camp if I can avoid it. So actually, I want to move everyone back. We don't need to sneak right now. I want everyone back here, and then I'm going to separate out and go pull a mob. And I also don't need to worry about that yet. All right, let's see if I can't just get one or... Why is it not wanting to let me? Really wants me to, like, step up in there and get seen, right? It's like, come on, you can't hit it from there. It's really not wanting to let me target those guys unless I get into the line of sight. You see that shit? These guys are pretty good. I mean, I guess there's nothing for it other than just check if I get seen here. Oh man, that's really frustrating that I gotta creep up just a little bit more. See, it won't let me target the dude. Suck. Alright, run. Nope, we got the whole camp. That, not what I wanted to have happen. Shiz. There's definitely some line of sight stuff going on back there. Alright, we need to run.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, you do. Get the frack out of there, bro. Well, I should be far enough away that the Warlock can't get me unless he comes down out of his tower. Considering how I just ran. The problem is that we've now alerted the whole camp, and it's going to do this every single time it's their turn. And there's a lot of dudes here. And it's just sitting here churning, like plotting next move, plotting next move, plotting next move. This is not the ideal way to do it. There's got to be a different way that I can lure them out without... You know what I ought to do? I know what I can do, guys. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Because I've not used it enough. And someone reminded me of it. I am on my Beastmaster, and I have a pet. I have a cat pet that can lure things out, and I've never used the damn thing. So now is the time. We're going to pull my cat familiar out, and we are going to distract those things out. And try to lure only those two out. See if it works. Otherwise, I may have to get creative and try to get the high ground somehow because that Warlock was picking me off. All right, while we're loading, I need to check a couple of the videos that went up today and see if I've got any comments I need to answer here. Is that you? It was. It was your feet. I was like, what is moving? Chris is messing with me, guys. All right. So, I forgot to quick save with them all back here. Come on, guys.
Breathe deep and move.
Darkness, guide me.
Come on, everybody get
On I
over
go.
here. Alright,
Never a dull
bro,
moment.
let's get your kitty cat, which I've never used. This will be interesting. Now we're gonna quick save. So what I'd like to do is position my dude like somewhere like
One day
right
I'll catch a
here,
break.
and then crouch so that I'm
Don't draw any
hidden,
attention.
and pick my kitty cat. And if I use the meow button, how close? I definitely have to be closer. So that's, look how far away. I'm gonna get definitely those two with the meow. Let's hit it. Did it work? Or did it not work? I think it's a line of sight issue, guys. Remember how my ranger couldn't hit him with any ranged attacks? Look at this. I wonder if it's a because I'm definitely in the range of, look at this. They're definitely in the range of meow. That white line is their range, right? It's definitely not triggering. It also wasn't allowing me to do any sort of. This is a little bugged, I think. Poodoo. It's legit wanting me to get up in here, and I'm gonna get seen probably. No, I definitely got seen. Look at that. Everything's popping up now. That's not cool. I wonder if I can. No, they're definitely still all going to do their thing. Well, the cat did not work, everybody. There's definitely something wonky going on in that entryway. Because it should not have done that. It also should have let my ranger attack. I also couldn't get anything with Gale. I couldn't hit him with a firebolt. Even when I was in the red, like their lineups, like it was like didn't matter. It's like there's something wonky with those two at the doorway. Well, so far, what happens when I dismiss the summoned that got all the attention in the first place? Now I can hit them. You see that shit? That's actually good. That's actually good news. Because now I can do this. Alright, everybody. I may have hacked a fix into that somehow. But it did work, and it allowed me to take out the first two guards. That's the most important thing.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Alright. Alright, now I need to be very, very careful, because I don't know what is going up in here.
Breathe deep.
There was definitely a pather. got one there. God, it would be awesome if I could take him out without anybody seeing. What is casting the POV in this direction? Is it this dude right here? I wish there was a way I could climb. Can I get in here? No, it won't let me jump in there. That's interesting. Because it kind of looks like there's... Yeah, but I guess not. Well, poop. I don't want to, like, go in there and break my... I suppose I could try my cat again, right? I wonder how many it would get. I'm about to go find out. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. How many is this getting? I just want the one. It didn't do anything. Get a little closer and try it. It's got to be line of sight related. Like plane is what I'm getting at. But let's just see if he sees it. He does. I'm okay with that. Because last time the way it worked is I was able to pull the kitty cat out and dismiss it. I don't know if that's going to work again. We're about to find out. Kitty cat, you need to run. Dismiss summoned. Okay. Look at that. It came running. Oh shit. No! Well, it worked, but I was a little closer than I needed to be. That's a little scary, guys. I don't think I'll be able to dash and duck those. We're gonna see. I might be able to dash and duck if I'm far enough away. There is a whole lot of goblins. But there's a lot less than there was about 10 minutes ago. That's true. That warlock's going up top. There's the other warlock. So, yeah, I need to get out now. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, there's a bunch of these guys. You know what I should have done a minute ago? I said I should have toggled turn-based mode, but I wasn't on top of the button, and I wasn't thinking that I didn't think they were coming. Bro. Dash your ass out of here, man.
One day I'll catch a break.
Like, go, 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 go.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Please tell me I can let my wolf move next. Nope. Not yet. dash, dash, dash. Awesome. The warlock cannot get me from there, so he's moving. That's a good thing. They're gonna come chase me down. This is actually very good because now I've got them throttled on the bridge, which means theoretically, I wish I had more AoEs. I need to check my scrolls and everything, and Alchemist Fire, and everything that we've got that's AoE, because this is a nasty, nasty fight, and we've got all the goblins. But if we can contain them on the bridge with like a flaming sphere and then chuck Alchemist Fire and acid potions and other stuff at them from a distance, we might be able to weed this down. So let's look at throwable items here. Alright, you don't have enough. Let's give... Can I not get them to them right yet? Can't drop items in a filtered inventory. Alright, well we just need to filter to one person then. Alchemist Fire here. Acid Vial to here. Poisonous Slime Mob to here. Okay. 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 Let's go ahead and... I'm going to quick save. I actually am going to scum save in the middle of this fight real quick. Welcome to the channel, Arcus. Lonely Gamers. Okay, I'm going to hide. Keep on coming, boys. Alright, I successfully hid.
Very well.
Come on. Alright, I probably shouldn't have done that. I accidentally canceled it. It is what it is. I need Gale to have a turn, everybody, because I need to be able to summon my Flame Sphere before those guys get too far down the corridor. Alright, get the wolf off to the side if I can. Alright, when does Gale get a turn? Let's do it now. Flaming Sphere, we're going to put it right here.
Stay focused.
Alright, we can pick things off here.
Prepare to die. No need to fight fair.
This is interesting. I've never done it this way. The sorcerer's easier because I just came back here at 5th level and melted everything with fireballs. That was pretty easy. Once you have fireballs, everything is easy. It's just like, oh, you have 20 mobs to throw at me. Here's a couple of fireballs. Eat flame. Look at all that puntable goblin. Look at all the puntable goblins. I ought to have Lae'zel jump in here with a Thunder Wave. See him and I can punt off the edge. The problem will be, then I'll get the Flaming Sphere as well. I might not have a choice. That sphere might go down pretty quick. Alright, let's throw some acid on these bad boys. And then she failed her hide. Alright, I need to let's take out this dude.
Me your enemy.
What did he just chuck? I don't know, but I'm gonna hold the wolf here.
To keep fighting.
Alright, let's hit him again. Okay.
Fancy their chances.
Nice. Should we move it up or move it back? No, it's still here. Never mind. Oh, that one's toast. Let's bring it back a bit. Make them come to it. That warlock still has a nice chunk of range. Oh, you'll all have to move up. Come on. They're all yelling, but they're not doing anything. Alright.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay. Any more gonna come? I think I need to pull the sphere even a little farther back. Alright.
Witching hour.
I don't want it to hit my range. I don't want it to hit Lae'zel. I'm gonna stop it there. I wonder if that's gonna force more onto the bridge. That warg is like stuck there. It won't jump over the barricade. And these guys really don't want to. They really don't want to move. Screw it. How far can I chuck one of these? Let's try it.
Guide me.
Alright, she managed to chuck it, and then she can run out of range again. Yeah, they're all just gonna stand there. So the it's a little wonky, guys. Let's hit them with an arrow of fire then, if they can't.
There we go again.
And run back out of distance.
To focus.
How far can I chuck these? I can get all three. Oh, she got one of them. That's crazy.
Sight their demise.
How many more are there? There's just the warg, essentially. Can I get him with a firebolt? Hang on. I'm gonna ray of sickness. I bet I'm gonna hit the barricade instead of it. And I'll have to step up into the flames, which I don't want to do. So we're gonna skip. Pass! Shit, I'm just gonna leave it here because I can't move it yet because I've still got those two right in the way and I don't want to hit them with the burning. I have a feeling that warlock is not going to move from that position because he only wants to go to the tower. That's the only thing he wants to do. Hell, he is moving down finally. That's interesting. Okay, Lae'zel, let's can you hit that guy from here? Or are you also gonna get stuck in the fire? No, it looks like she can hit him without getting in the fire.
Fury.
Only a 30% chance though, that's pretty bad. Oh, here they come! We got a couple more up in here, that's good news, because we can chuck another fire arrow up in there like so. Wait, did I not get hit with fire from the... That thing does not want to move. I'm telling you guys, it finally is. But there's definitely some like verticality. It's got to be where the. If I had to guess, it's where the bridge asset connects to the rest of it, and there's a weird collider issue going on right there. Because remember, it wasn't like it was acting like it couldn't see over the lip to hit with like spells or arrows or anything until I used that weird thing with the cat call that didn't quite work, but then they aggroed on the cat and then they unsummoned the cat and then I could hit them. Wonkiness. Alright, still skipping the wolf. Well, you, my dear, are gonna chuck some acid and you're gonna have to run up a little bit.
Let's see this done.
Okay, run back out. Don't tell me you can't reach.
Mustn't be seen.
Tale for the ages.
You chuck this sphere, bro. Oh, I got one of them.
Must I?
All right, no, I'm leaving the sphere where it is. It's working. It's working exactly as I wanted that sphere. That thing is essentially just a giant aggro magnet. It's freaking amazing. I'm gonna have to remember this strategy when I get down to True Soul Near, because I could probably lure them back down that long ass hallway and recreate this scenario down there and just have a choke point. Alright. Essentially the only thing left right now in targetable range is that big boy. So let's just whittle him down.
No failure.
I don't think there's anything else.
Another fight. Let's go. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Come on, big boy. You dash all you want. Because guess what I'm about to do to him? Just wait, guys. Just wait. Just wait. What I'm about to do to him.
Lady, help me strike true.
Come on. I just need to get to Lazelle's turn. All I gotta do is get to Lazelle's turn. Oh, go Gale. I think we've managed. I think we've got this. We're down to the last remnants here. We may have to wander in there and clear them out because of pathing, but all right. Here's what I wanted to do. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna jump, and we're gonna hit this bitch with a Thunderweave. Oh, it didn't work. He resisted. Thunderwave, not Thunderweave, guys. Still, it was a worthy attempt. I was hoping I could just punt him off the bridge and be done with it. But now I've also opened myself up to a ranged attack because that Warlock's in range of me now. So we got to finish this guy off. Actually, I'm going to focus fire on the... That's going to put me right in range of that dude, though.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Alright. Alright, I'm also going to get hit by that guy. That's okay. Oh, no! No! Alright, now my Wolfie needs to get in here. So see, I got a little greedy. And it's all falling apart. Nicely done, Lupin. Oh, die in a fire, you ugly troll.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Alright, Gale.
Checkmate.
You critically missed? Bro. There's only 2 left. That one's going to be a pain to get to, though, I think. Excuse me. Alright.
I need to find a way forward.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Nope, not enough movement. Well, I'm not wasting magic missile again.
Good move.
Make way.
Path is interrupted. Stop trying to loot, my dear.
Never easy.
Path is interrupted. I gotta find a way up. I do not see a way up from here. Is there like a ladder or something, I wonder? Let's dash. Just click over here and what happens? No, there's definitely two dudes though still. Hold on, where's the other one? Right here. Are there more mobs back there that I don't know about yet? Frack. Oh yeah, there's definitely more mobs. Turn around. Turn around. Get out of there. Definitely more in there. Alright, hold up. That may have not been the smartest move. How am I going to get this guy? Because I can't seem to hit him. Oh, I have a 40% chance now. It's better than nothing.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I'm going to waste a magic missile and see if it hits him. It did that time. Alright, that's legit. Alright, this thing's going to come out and try to find me maybe? Run through the poison, Lizelle. Good job.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, I think we should,
You've made a grave mistake.
I melted him with a crit hit. How nice was that? Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get to this dude. Alright.
Let's end this. Got to move.
What fools these mortals be.
Got 20% chance? No.
Still on my feet.
Alright.
Blood follows me everywhere.
On my way.
Oh, I should have jumped! I should have jumped! That doesn't matter. I'm gonna get hit no matter what I do. At this point. Is he coming down? Trying to find me? He is finally coming down. He doesn't know where I'm at because I hid. Oh, that's awesome. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I'm going back into hiding.
On my way.
Zales is... Oh, that... Did that clear combat for us?
On my way. Should mind my step.
I think that cleared combat for us. Well, that's a quick save moment right there. Technically, it looked like there was one more on the map that was, Oh, there's more than one. Where is it?
Wonder if the gods are what.
It's somewhere up really high. I haven't figured out how to get up there yet. Is that a climbable? There's definitely dudes over there, but they're up somewhere I don't know how to get to yet. Oh, there's maybe... I can get up here. What level are they on? Uh-oh. Well, there's got to be a way to get up there that I'm missing for the moment. In the meantime, let's check over here. I need to find that owlbear cub because I don't know what is considered saving the owlbear cub. Unless it's just going to automatically show up at my camp, maybe? Oh, hold up. There's a ladder over here. This looks like it goes up somewhere. Well, why are you guys not doing what I asked you to do? No! You frackin' idiot. That's not it. How the hell do you get up there? I know because I did this the other day with with my other character. I went up there and snuck in through the back because that's where the rafters are at. You know what? Screw stealth for the moment because these guys are taking too long to get from one place to another. What are we missing? Aha!
At the ready.
Aha! Alright, let's go, plebs. Quick save! I bet my wolf is stuck down below. Yes. Here he comes.
Keeping my head down.
Alright.
Don't waste a step.
Let's ease our way up here. Should be able to get these guys from here. Okay. What just happened there? So they started to do dialogue, and then he was dead before so the dialogue started to trigger, but the mob is already dead. All right, we're gonna quick save again, and then move a little deeper. 20 minutos, Chris. Más o menos.
Softer than a whisper. Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, technically he's still alive? Not no mo. He still had a hit point left. That was really weird.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
No, they're not. They're toasties.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, so we didn't quite get him all the way. That's one way to do it. Now I think technically...
Not over, then through.
Technically I think we've... Nope, nope, there's still one more. Hold up.
All right, time to skulk about. Fall by my hand.
Boo y'all piddle. Now I think... That's technically all of the goblins.
It's been a long day. Oh, I need to rest soon.
So I need to go see if I can find that... Well, it might be that the owlbear is already back at my camp, because he did say... I did tell him to join my camp, and he said, first you'll need to take care of the goblins. So I wonder if he automatically...
Light on my
We're
feet.
going to go find out. That was the whole purpose of today's stream, was I wanted to find out about the owlbear.
Out of sight, out of mind.
So I think we've cleared everything. Quick save, just to be safe. And we'll go down here and we'll check. Because I haven't seen him running around, and I don't...
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
I don't see it anywhere, and I don't see any corpses.
Technique known to few outside Kalir.
I think we might be
Shall I
okay.
teach you?
I'll pass, thank you.
Ooh, look at all the
I
grilled
prefer
pork belly.
abjuration over acrobatics.
Don't mind if I do.
Look at all this free food. Look how he runs all the way around to grab it. That is so wonky. He's running this way and that. I'm encumbered. Probably the food. It weighs so much. Roasted dwarf leg? Oh my god. I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for being a carnivore diet, following the carnivore diet. Oh my god. Camp supplies. The pork belly I'll send to camp. What happens if I grilled roast libs send to camp? Oh, I don't actually see the I don't know where those went. Interesting. Alright, well, let's assume for the moment, let's hope that the baby thingy went back to the owl bear went back to our, we're about to go find out. Oh, and I probably need my speak with animal on. Which it's not. I don't give a shit about what Will wants to say.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Wasn't the too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
Huh. Well, let's go back real quick. I just want to see if that thing shows up. Halson, Withers, Scratch. What is over here? Volo. Yeah, I don't see that owlbear anywhere. The owlbear, the baby owlbear. Surely we've killed all the goblins though, right? I'm gonna go Google this real quick because I don't remember this. Says it takes a few nights, possibly. Well, let's test that theory.
Let's see.
I have a quick save. I mean, that's just what I was really wanting to do was see about. 'Cause there's also somebody saying that you have to do the full dialogue with the Goblin Lady, and that was not the case because I literally talked to the creature, and it said, I was like, take my scent and come back to my camp, and it went, okay, but first we need to take care of the goblins. And I
What
don't,
if this crash doesn't work out?
I don't see it anywhere here.
What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide.
That's really essentially what we're testing here, is to make sure that we actually got the owlbear pit.
Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki ear, given the way they're birthed.
See if Scratch knows anything. Nope. Okay. We'll do one more and see if it takes because that'll be 4 nights of rest. See if it shows up. If it doesn't, maybe I did something wrong and I need to figure it out. Not quite sure. Well, I definitely don't see it anywhere around here. Huh. Well, who knows, ladies and gents? I'm not seeing it, so I may have done something wrong in coming back to the camp later. I just don't know, having not done this before. Or it could be like they're saying on the internet, like you may need to do the goblin encounter.
I was wondering about your queen.
And do the chicken
Blackith.
chasing thing.
What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity.
Huh. Alright, well, we're going to wind down, everybody. I've been going for 2 hours now. Chris has got some burgers that we're going to go eat. Let's talk about the rest of the weekend and what we got coming down the pipeline and what you can expect for tomorrow and beyond.
Lost in translation.
Make sure he didn't show up yet. I still don't see anything here. Alright. Let's see here. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central Time, we've got the... Oh, I know what it is tomorrow. So, this morning, for those of you who are here, early birds, I did a live stream of Fallout 4, because I haven't really ever played that. I was busy full-time traveling. So this morning, I did a random stream this morning, and I streamed Fallout 4 for a few hours. And during that time, I recorded like a 1 hour and 10 minute like first impressions video. That's going live tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for those who missed the live stream. Then we've got the Ultimate Rogue Build Guide going live at 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning, followed by a Sunday stream at some point. Probably we're going to do the same schedule we've been holding to during the week, which is like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Is probably what we'll shoot for tomorrow. It'll be the last session I do with this Ranger character, because after this, we are rolling into the the rogue next. And matter of fact, the video that's going live tomorrow is the Celerine rogue character creation video to show how to build that particular rogue that I'm going to be playing through the last stretch of early access as we head towards launch. I really liked Assassin's suggestion that after I wrap up the final session for that rogue, I should do some player reaction streams for the last like 3 days leading up to launch, meaning letting you guys vote on what the actions are for each of the conversations and everything else that we do. So we'll probably do some sort of community interaction streams towards the last 2 or 3 days leading up to launch, where you guys get to vote on things and figure out what did he call it? He said viewers' choices playthrough. So we'll probably do that the first few days of launch. But anyway, the schedule is tomorrow morning, a couple videos going live, then we're going to do a live stream, and then tomorrow afternoon I should also have a big bad boss fight up. I'm not doing a big bad boss fight today because we're doing a mid to late afternoon stream. And I already did a couple of videos this morning, so you can go check those out. But we will be back tomorrow with a couple of videos, a live stream, and then a big bad boss fight from today's session, which I'll get prepped for Sunday. And then Monday, we've got the latest episode of Mondays in Middle-earth. We got some more Starfield coming your way, and a bunch of other stuff, because I am going to be incorporating a little bit of Fallout 4 here and there, and to kind of take the place of what Starfield is going to be for me when Starfield goes live. One of the reasons I wanted to do Fallout 4 was because it's got that that Bethesda feel. And I've played Fallout 76, and everyone was always like, Fallout 4 is better than 76, you need to try it. And I really did enjoy it this morning. So we'll be doing a little bit of that once or twice a week. And then I'm also going to be doing a couple of first impression videos around Grand Theft Auto 5, because I've never played it, and I got it on Game Pass the other night, and Grand Theft Auto Online. Both of those will be showing up next week in first impression videos, on top of ongoing reviews for The Witcher Season 3, Season 2 of Strange New Worlds, the Star Trek show, and Season 2 of Foundation. Also starting soon is the Ahsoka Tano show. And I just realized that one of my favorite Timothy Oliphant shows had its little miniseries thing, which is going on right now. So I probably need to go check that out at some point and get a review on that. Marshall Gibbons. Such a good show. Justified was one of the coolest, like, modern... I just thought it was a fun show. If you haven't ever watched Justified with Timothy Oliphant, it's a great show. And they're doing the Dexter treatment, where they bring the leads back for a 6-episode or so season run just to satisfy the fans. I need to watch that, and I don't have time right now. So anyway, lots of stuff coming in the pipeline. We will be doing a... subscriber stream tomorrow. Today's stream, this morning's stream was subscriber, but this stream was a member only stream for those of you. Anybody can watch, but only members could chat. If you want to support the stream, it's super simple. You can join as a member and get access to things like this. I'm going away from this video to record a private video for our members, which is going up tonight. Or you can do a super chat or a sticker on any live stream or premiere like you're watching right now. You can also do a super thanks on any uploaded video or YouTube short that you see on my channel. Don't forget the Discord. Links are down below. Thanks to everyone for being here today. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Gary Bell is a new member, by the way.